They'll start on the ground with Swift. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Hurts. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now a toss for Swift left side. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Sheds off the tackle and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And that makes the score 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now 3rd down and very long. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 91 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it as we resume action. Sanders now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They run out of the gun with Swift. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Now Jones. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. It got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Down to the 10, and he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Second down, here's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range now at the 27-yard line. On first down, Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Swift. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Hurts sets up to throw it. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Hurts will throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
As we've prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on two-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on two-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. It's a run with Mostert, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Tua going to throw. Flush to his right. They complete it to Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would...
Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyler 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins add 6 to their lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Taken in at the 3, and he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. Down the left sideline, and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Looking to pass. Tua. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa steps away to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. They'll drop to throw.
And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
It's caught inside the 25. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there for Philly. 53 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Oh, the sneak. It's Hurts.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Gainwell is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On play action, here's Tua, escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off of play action, Tagovailoa forced out to his left. And going deep for Hill.
Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle here to Brown.
And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. On the option to give to Swift here.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he's down to the 11. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by James Bradbury.
Here.